know if anybody is going to watch this, but I'm here crafting by myself with my kitty. So I thought I would see. Hi! This is my first time, so don't judge me. But I'm at home right now making another tutorial. But I'm not filming at the moment just because it's a little bit time consuming. But this is what we're making. So I'm making a ton of pom-poms, like a lot. So yeah, I made a lot today already, and apparently I did not make enough. So I'm just going to keep going, and I thought maybe someone, I don't know how to do this, so what is that? I don't know what to do. All live chat messages. I don't know if you guys can see me or hear me or say something so that I can see, because I don't know how this works. Hey, there you go. Oh, hi, Melissa. Oh my God, no, my sister-in-law. Hi, Nat. That's embarrassing. I'm making pom-poms. Of course. Yay. This is so... It's not awkward. Yes. Yay to pom-poms. Have you seen? Look at this. Okay, I saw this today at Michael's, and it was $50 for the wreath, and I was like, I can make that. As usual, that's what I always do. I usually just walk down the halls of, or aisles of Michael's, and I just take pictures of all the things that I'm gonna go home and make. So, I mean, I spent about $30 on all the supplies, so I didn't make a huge deal. But it's still cheaper, I guess. And it's so much more better. Made with love. So yeah, I'm using wire to make these ones, and I'm using this yarn. It's called Charisma. It's a loosely spun. This ring, I got this one from Michael's too. It's just like a MDF sort of thing. I'll show you. That is what it looks like. So I use my 40% off because I think it was like $8.99. But you could definitely use a wire one. But they just didn't have the size that I wanted. Like they had the huge one or like the small one, but that I have, this one's 18-inch. I kind of wanted it to be that big. I didn't want it to be too big. But if you had the wire one, then, and if you're using wire like I am, then you could just like easily, for this one, I'm actually wrapping the wire around, if you can see. And then at the end, I'm going to put felt on the back to protect, you know, your door or whatever you put it on the end. But it's so cute, I think. And I've seen some with like different colors of yarn or twine mixed in with the yarn, or like thin like gold, like some of the yarn has like gold going through it, and that looked really pretty too. I'm giving away all my secrets because I'm not, like, you guys aren't gonna watch my tutorial. Oh well, hopefully other people will. But yeah, so I have this yarn, and as you can see, like, some of my pom-poms are really soft, and then some of them are like clearly yarny looking. And I've been just taking my pom-poms, and it works with the loosely spun. Oh no. Nat, are you the only one here? Because there's only one person. That's okay. Don't worry. I won't feel bad because this gets recorded and then it'll go up on my channel. Can you just... Yeah, that's okay. Look at this. Seriously. Like, hello. You are crazy. Oh, okay. It says there's only... Oh, that's weird. I don't know. So yeah, my cat, she's crazy. It says there's one person in here. YouTube, you lie. Anyways, so yeah, I'm using this as my dog brush. If you've ever seen this before. And I'm brushing out my pom-poms to make it nice and fluffy. Problem is, this is kind of messy. But it's okay. Because it looks good in the end. Earlier today, I was doing it outside. Yeah, me too. I was going to do all off-white, but I decided the white would break it up a bit. Yeah. Awesome. Gifted Creations. Do you have a YouTube channel? I feel like... Whitney! Hi, Whitney! Oh my god, that's so funny. Look, it's Whitney Sews. Very, very popular on YouTube. We're going to be doing a collab later on this... Wait, in the end of November. Sorry, it's like going all over the place. Oh, that's okay. The videos in the beginning of my channel just absolutely, they're not good. People still today, like, they criticize, like, oh, the lighting's not good, and, you know, you the music was too loud, and it's like, can you give me a break? That was like 5 years ago. Me too. I'm so excited. I'm excited to get the Christmas season started. In Canada, you know, we're kind of starting to think about it. Yeah, I know. I do everything too. I have an addiction. But that's okay. I'd rather it be this type of addiction than, like, all the bad stuff. It's just not so great on the wallet. But YouTube's been helping with that, so that's good. I'm surprised my husband doesn't complain more. And then we just moved, and we moved like 4 minutes away from Michael's too, so... Oops. That was not a coincidence. But yeah. And my kids are like, yay, Michael's! And I'm like, excellent. I brainwashed them into loving the store. Especially my son, right? Okay. Poof. This is crazy. So yeah, so I just, every so often I will add one, and flip it over, and tie it off. The fuzzies are in my face. I might have to finish this tomorrow. They can probably hear the ping, Nat. Sorry, my sister-in-law's messaging me on Facebook. I'm just using my phone. I don't know how else to do it. I could probably use my webcam, but my computer's all the way over there, so you will. That phone will work. And I like that the chat comes up right in front of your face, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, What else is going on? Anything fun going on? I don't know what to talk about. If anyone's just coming on, let me know if you need a recap, because I don't know. Any ideas on some new tutorials for me? So yeah, it doesn't look so cute. I'm gonna need so many more pom-poms. I only have 4. Oh wait, someone's in here. Oh, you know what? Cardboard. That's it. I just cut it out literally just like a second ago. And like they have some really neat ones and they probably work a lot better than this, but this works very good too. And I was using my hand at one time. Yeah, you've been pumping out a lot of videos lately, Whitney. You're really into your quilting. That's awesome though. You have a lot of subscribers too, like holy moly. I can't believe I'm at 7,600. Like, I never ever thought that. Like, wow. When I hit 100, I was like, what? No way, there's 100 people in the world? Yeah, apparently. Pretty awesome. So yeah, so I'm just doing this. And then you have to have a slit in it, so when you go to take it off, and then you make a hole in it so that when you go to stick your wire or your, you know, you could use string, like twine, but it's got to be really strong because you're going to be tugging on it really hard. I have some upholstery thread that's really strong that I could use. Oh yeah, if you haven't checked out Whitney yet, then you have to definitely go over to her. Definitely. Ooh. Yeah, the wire that I'm using is floral wire. So you can get that right next to the Wreath forms, or whatever they're called. I bought it a long time ago and I was like, I'm gonna need it one day. Don't you hate that? Like, you will just walk through the store and you see things on clearance and you're like, I'm probably gonna need that one day. And it's makes your bill more expensive, but then you just look, you see something that you want to make and you're like, I have all those things at home right now. I could totally make that. I just needed it. I mean, I probably have this yarn downstairs somewhere, but like, I'll just go buy it. So yeah, I'm just gonna, okay, those suck. My new fancy scissors. Pom-poms are in right now. Like, even last year, people are making pom-poms and like threading them into just like a, what's it called? A garland, or I seen even like to take pom-poms and put them on like cones, you know, like you can just get the cone, styrofoam cone, and make it into a Christmas tree, and then you just like put them places. Oh, really? Interesting. That would be cool. How do they stay together though? To make bath mats? Yeah, and then you just cut all your loops. Try not to cut the actual box or cardboard like I am doing. And then take it off. And I didn't cut my wire, or I didn't, yeah, my wire's not long enough. Okay. Cool. So I usually, because this is going to be like, they're all going to be kind of jammed together like that. Like if you were making this as a hat, then like for the top of hat, I would take it and hold it like this, and then I would just kind of form it. But because they're all going to get squished together, I will kind of push them all up together like that. And then I'll just trim it off. Make it all uniform. I feel like I need to brush this out. I've been brushing out all the white ones, so I probably have to keep it all the same. So I've been watching I'm a Cool Mom. I don't know if you know her on YouTube. She sews paper, but she does junk journals, and I'm not really interested in junk journals, but for some reason I have a fascination with watching her make her junk journals. So she like live streams like every single day, and I'm just like, I should do that because she really gets to know her subscribers and actually, you know, gets to know people. Maybe that's where, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so, you know, I just thought, why not try the live stream? But then, you know, I know so many people who watch me, and that's the problem, that people that I know in real life, I'm kind of like, oh my God, they're going to watch me, and then they're going to, you know, tease me about it, and it's, you know, for the longest time I didn't want anyone to know I had a YouTube channel. But now I'm like, okay, they could help me share my videos, so I need to tell someone. So, it's time to come out of the bubble. The bubble that is me being afraid of being in front of the camera. Like right now, I do not look good. I have a cold, my throat. I sound like a crazy person. Oh. See, I would watch that too, just because I would be fascinated to watch it, but not that I have any interest in making tiny furniture, or when people make like tiny food. Like, it's just like, who would do that? But I'll watch you do it. Ugh. I'm making this on a blanket, and that hot tip, don't do that, because I just pulled some threads out. The fibers are in the air. But there's so many videos on YouTube that I watch that I don't even know why I do. I'm addicted to YouTube. But not in an unhealthy way. Just like sometimes, you know, you start watching YouTube and then you kind of get lost and you just keep clicking those recommended videos, and then you're just like, how did I get here? I don't even know what happened. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm a cool mom. She's pretty cool. She's like me. She has a 5-year-old. Yes, I am making a pom-pom wreath. Doesn't it look so beautiful? Like, look at this. I think it would look so nice too if you use like pops of color too, but I'm actually making this for, thank you, my photography. I'm actually a photographer, and a lot of times I make my own props just to save myself some money. And I saw this at Michael's and also HomeSense, which HomeSense would be considered like TJ Maxx or Marshall's if you're in the States. So, you know, they always got those, you know, cute decor stuff. Yeah. And so I saw that it was like 50 bucks and I just thought I can make that. So I'm gonna make it. And so for my photography, I have, I'm doing Christmas minis this year. And I have this, it's going to be a headboard backdrop. And then I'll have blankets and pillows. And I wanted to put this like on the headboard. Oh, that's no fun. What do you have in Australia? You know those, like we have stores that have, you know, like they should, all the prices are like, this is what the price was at another store, but now it's this price here. Do you have any of those stores like that? Or is it all just like this is how much it is? So it's, a headboard, and then I'm going to have little kids sitting on the ground, and they're going to have like, you know, a plate full of cookies, and maybe like one of those milk containers, you know, the old-fashioned milk bottles, and they're going to have, you know, milk in it, so it looks like they're like, you know, all ready for Christmas Day. And so it's a headboard, so I thought that this would be really nice, like hanging at the top of the headboard, just to make it a little bit more festive, just because the headboard can be used for so many different occasions, like for newborn photo shoots and I don't know. Oh, I think what's it called? Oh, yikes. $5. Well, we here in Canada aren't as lucky too, because of definitely I'm gonna have an actual tutorial for this. So right now I videotaped the beginning of it, and then I will also probably add some pictures onto my blog from my photo shoots and stuff like that, so you guys can see how adorable. But yeah, in Canada, we don't get a lot of stores because of the states. Like, we had Target come in a couple of years ago, and it just came in like full force and built like hundreds and hundreds of stores, and then it went bankrupt. And so they all left. And now we have empty Target stores with the big balls in front of the stores. Empty. It's like a Target graveyard. It's so sad. So yeah, I'll show you the yarn I'm using. I'm using a Charisma yarn. I got this over at Michael's. It's like a loose spun 2-ply thick chunky yarn. And I take a doggy brush. And you can probably use something that, like, if you have, I don't know, I can't think of any type of brush that you can get for your actual hair. Maybe those ones that have like the brown bristles, you know, that are really dense. If you know what, I don't know what, it's hard to explain. I think I have one upstairs, but I just take it because it has the wire bristles, and I just brush it. Sorry. Yeah, I love Hobby Lobby. We don't have it here. We only have Michael's, and that's all. We have a store called Fabricland, where I can get my fabric from. But look, I am one of the lucky ones because I actually live near Niagara Falls, and that is right by the border. So I can just cross the border and go to Hobby Lobby and Joann's pretty much anytime I want. So I'm really lucky because of that. But the Canadians up north, I don't know how they survive, honestly. Not only that, because they can't get to these stores, but everything, if you live really up north, you know, like shipping is a premium, costs more to get to those places. And then we had Joann's was shipping to Canada, and then they changed their shipping provider person, and now they don't ship to us anymore, so it was short-lived. They said, oh, we'll figure it out again. Yeah, I would love to work at Hobby Lobby, but I feel like it would be really bad if I did. Because then I would never, I'd probably not actually make any money. Like, oh, this is on sale, this is on sale. But their fabric is so much cheaper and it's so much nicer. Like, here it is 20 bucks a meter. Sorry, the fluffies. You don't have any in your range? Oh man. Also, yeah, I know. And it's such a, to come all the way to the United States just to visit some stores. I know, it's, and there's one store called Tuesday Morning I've heard about in the States that I wouldn't mind checking out, but they have none close to my border, so I wouldn't be able to go to it. Oh, really? Oh, that would have been awesome. I wish, like, our Fabricland here, apparently they do sewing courses, but, I mean, I have not seen, they advertise on their website, but they don't have anyone doing it, so I'm like, it'd be pretty awesome if, you know, like, I could do that, because I would love to teach people. Yeah. Nice. So Maine is, I think Maine's higher than me. Is it cold right now? It's a pretty nice day today. Here, like a high of 19. Uh-oh. That's Celsius. I don't know what it is in... Yeah. It's getting so windy too, like every other day. It's just, we have a tree in our backyard and it's a really big one. It's taller than our house, and our house is a 2-story. And every time it like really is windy, which has been like a couple times last week, it just keeps dumping big gigantic branches on the ground. Like, not, you know, whole branches, but like, you know, just dead, this, oh my god. So like kids go back there and then they are playing with them and basically stabbing each other with them. Yeah. Yeah, it's not rainy really right now here. It was for like a week. It seemed like it rained all the time, but so yeah, see how fluffy, and it's so soft. Oh, really? That's no fun. I don't mind fall weather, especially for like hiking and stuff. Alright, so when it, because you are brushing it out, you're gonna end up like pulling the fibers. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I know, it looks so nice. And like if you put these on, you know, hats and stuff like that for the kids or for yourself, like, that's so cute. I love this. I probably won't make another pom pom again because I don't know if I'm just really bad at it or I'm just like too cheap to use too much yarn. But this is how they always end up looking. So if you do it like this, it fills in all the gaps. Like, it's so perfectly and fluffy, and it stands up by itself. So it's probably, and I'm going to keep the fibers because I have so much. And maybe I'll give it to the birds in the spring. They'll go take it to their nests. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I've been up for half an hour. It's awesome. Who knew? I didn't even think I was going to be on at all. I was like, let's just try. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's another thought. Just keep it for stuffing. And I take the stuffing, like I go and buy a bag of pillow stuffing, and then I use it as snow for my photo shoots. So I could always add the white stuff to it. And then the kids always end up having like a pretend snowball fight in my studio. But I'm hoping that the Christmas minis go good this year. I haven't really had anybody. I mean, some people have been like, how much are they? But usually I think like after, kind of like with you guys, with your Thanksgiving, like once our Remembrance Day is over, which is November 11th, then all of a sudden, like, you know, people are like, okay, let's, you know, do the tree and let's, you know, do the Christmas cards and all stuff like that. So I'm hoping, because last year I did pretty good. Last year was my first year doing Christmas minis, and people were like, oh my god, do you have any spots open left? And I'm like, yeah, I have like all day, every day. Like, they're like, I guess some photographers are like, only 5 spots. I'm like, I need to feed my family. Keep coming. So, yeah. I'm definitely going to be using, what is the love for pumpkin? You could use it for stuff. I don't understand. What is the love for pumpkin? Is that what I read? Oh, I do not like pumpkin. So some people might probably unsubscribe from me. Some people are like crazy over it. I know. And then it goes even further to like pumpkin spice Oreos, and I can't do it. Why are they ruining such good things? I like mint. So when they do like mint for like St. Patrick's Day, but not every place does it good. Oop. I ran out. I have 2 other balls, so it's okay. But yeah, I have to argue with my husband because he always wants to go to Costco and get their gigantic pumpkin pie. I don't know if you guys get the same one. I'm going to assume you do because it's probably the size of this wreath. And it's like 2 inches deep. And he always wants to get it. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat any of that. And the kids eat some of it, but like they're not going to eat that much. It's too much. So for Thanksgiving, which is in October for us, I got a little one. And he's like, why didn't you just get the big one? I'm like, first of all, it takes up half the fridge. So, no, I'm not going to do that. And second of all, that pumpkin pie that we bought, the little one, there was one piece of pie I ended up throwing out. So, there you go. That's why I didn't get the big one. Yeah, I don't mind pumpkin pie, but I definitely would choose something else like lemon meringue, which is not very festive, but I still like it. So my mom has to get 2 pies. Just because of me, I have to make things difficult. I wanted to finish this, but I'm gonna have to keep making pom-poms. But oh well. I'm wrecking my cardboard. So yeah, so for my photography, I'm also doing Christmas fireplace, Christmas winterland, and rustic barn door. Thanks. Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks for joining me. I know you can't watch live streams forever. It's 11 o'clock. Holy moly. My husband just left. He left at 9:30. It's already been an hour and a half. Oh well. I guess I won't be finishing this tonight. I'll have another... I'll just brush out all the pom-poms tomorrow outside. Oh my... It's not working. My paper is collapsing. It's not good. I'll make it the other way. So yeah. Is it like not really hard to do Thanksgiving and then have Christmas like exactly like a month later? Like do you guys like start Christmas shopping early, or do you wait until? Because I feel like that would not give me a lot of time, especially if you're traveling to see family and then you have to travel again exactly like a month later. I like that ours is in October. Spreads it out a little bit more. I guess still, the fibers are just floating through the air. Should put a fan on. I have a horrible chandelier here. We just moved, so I don't have, like, all the fixtures are original. I need to switch out every fixture. And they're all, like, the old bulbs, so I need to get ones that I can put LEDs in. So I can lessen my carbon footprint. Anywho, I think I'm going to probably end here. It's because my voice is starting to go now. Gotta make my daughter some lunch for tomorrow and then clean the kitchen. And then I'll leave this mess for tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching me. It's been fun, and thanks Whitney for joining me. That's awesome, and everyone else. If you enjoyed my stream, then let me know and I can do more. Especially with my phone, like this is super easy. Like I could do it anywhere. The possibilities are endless. Didn't do enough. Okay. Thanks. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video, if not my next live stream. Oh, see? This is when you know it's the end of the night. Yeah, I know. I just did it with my cell phone. It's so easy. And I got this, like, what is it called? Selfie stick, and it has a tripod at the end of it, so it just sits there, and then I can actually see myself, and the little chat goes up beside me. So... And I didn't know what I was doing when I first did it, so it was pretty... You just click my channel and then go to like video as if you're like going to be making a video. Yeah, it's just the app. Yeah, it's super easy. I was surprised. At first I tried like to do just video, just so I wouldn't be some weirdo saying hello to like nobody. But then I was like, okay. Because I wasn't sure if it was going to do a, like, you know, the camera facing me. Because I want to actually be able to see what I'm doing so that I, you know, can read the comments and stuff. So, yeah. No, just the YouTube app. That's what I use to do the live stream. yeah, it's not anything special or anything. Okay, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'll see you guys later. And oh my goodness, this is a close-up. I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye.